What you want, what you need.
DJ drop the hip hop and R&B.
YS baby on 95.7 Jamz.
What's up, my brother? How you feeling?
Hey man, how you doing, baby?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a big day. We tapped in with Stunna, bam. 1501 is in the building, man. What's the weather like over there?
Man, it look like it's about to rain out here, man. You see them skies? It's great in the motherfucker out here, man.
Okay. I thought it was just me. It's raining over here pretty bad, too, but that ain't going to mess up the vibes today.
Hell
We
no.
going to rock out today if that's cool with you.
Hell yeah, I'm ready, baby.
Hey, look, man, for everybody in the comments, man, look, I know y'all got questions for Stunna Bam the way I do. If you rock with a new joint rock out, I need you to drop that guitar emoji right now in the comments. Go and drop that guitar. You feel me?
Put that bitch in there too, baby. Go on here. I just started it, baby. Y'all go on here.
Once you start dropping them guitars, the comments finna light up like crazy. I see there they go. They go on with the fingers. And also, if you got a question for Stunna Bam too, man, make sure you put it in that box right there. Look at the guitar. See what you done started, Stunna. Now, drop.
21, man.
Yeah, man. Drop your questions right there in the box below. That box right in the right-hand corner, because we're going to go into your questions, and we're going to make it happen. It's a question box right there, so we're going to make it happen for sure. So, Bam, man, you know, All-Star Weekend, we got a chance to tap in real quick.
Right on, right on.
You know what I'm saying? I see you out there. You was working a little bit, and I was like, man, I got to hit Allura up. We got to make this happen.
Man,
we here today.
I knew we was going to lock in soon.
Right, that quick, just like that. You was working All-Star Weekend. I'm talking about DJ Smalls.
Hey, you might think I'm playing. Man, yesterday and the day before yesterday was my first day getting back to my wrist, man. While I'm getting, I tapped out the other day. Like I tried to get back up, I couldn't, man. So I'm just now getting me a little break to get my body back up under me, man.
Man, you went hard, man.
Yeah, hey, and I still got a whole bunch of work to do, man.
Yo, I love that about you, my brother. I mean, like I said, you had DJ Smalls, Bigger Rankin. You was doing shows, you know what I'm saying? You was rocking out.
Nah, I was rocking out the whole weekend for sure, man. Shout out my team for having me busy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Rock Out is out right now. The video look damn good, my brother. I gotta say that right there. Man,
I appreciate it, man. We sure took our time with it.
It looked like y'all had fun making it, though, Stunna. I'm kind of mad I ain't get an invite.
Motherfucker, man. That shit was fun as hell, man.
Like, y'all was hanging out. Erica came through. Ooh. You and her got a good relationship, bro. Talk to me about you and Erica's relationship.
Man, shit, it's real Texas, man. She a real Texas broad, and I'm a real H-time nigga, man. You know, it just, you know, we match. You know, she a real one, ain't taking no shit. You know, vice versa on my end, man. So everything just, you know, kind of match, man. Like on purpose, like it ain't no accident.
Yeah, y'all give me that vibe. Like if you try sis, I'm coming for you. Don't come for sis. Like she look like she throw hands. If some girl try, she throwing hands. She like she bout that.
Man, shit, we just erasing people, man. We ain't got time for all that, man.
But I just said, y'all got that brother and sister love, man.
Definitely, I'm on deck. Wherever she at, man, I'm on deck. You know, and I'm rapping, but you know, I'm still on no plan security, man. You know, like on some however it got to go. You feel me?
Now look, man, you represent Houston real heavy. I ain't never been to Houston before, I'm a Florida boy.
You got to come on out here, man. I
know. For a Florida boy or anybody that's tapped in right now that ain't never been to Houston, what's Houston like?
Man, that bitch wide open, man. Whatever you trying to do, you can come out here and get it done, man.
Ooh, damn.
It's one of them markets where, you know, I mean, Houston, you know, it's a lot of love. You know, it's fuck boys everywhere, it's haters everywhere. But you know, you can come get your roll off in Houston if you popping your shit, man. If you connecting dots with the right people, man, whatever you trying to do, that shit gonna work.
Ooh, what you love most about Houston, like, man? In Houston, bro, I love the fact that what you love most about Houston.
Man, I'ma say shit. Just how you can get a dose of everything out here. How it's a mixture of, you can get some good vibes like Cali, like Florida, but then you know you can still come play hardball in the streets. You know, like Atlanta and New York. You know. So like I say, man, it's just a mixture of everything. You still can get that star status out here, come bump into a superstar while you eating, you know. Then it's still the fourth largest city. So, you know, I mean, it's a lot of shit that the city got to offer that I wouldn't even be able to tell you. You'll have to come out here and find it.
Hey, Bam, on comment. We gonna find them one food spot, pull up on you. We gonna eat good and hang out. You can show me some things.
Oh yeah, for sure. First spot gonna be Turkey Leg Hut. That's where everybody from out of town comes to.
Everybody keep telling me about this place, man.
Yeah, shout out to my big homie Lynn, man. Nigga had a lot of businesses while I was growing up, but Turkey Leg Hut, that motherfucker done stuck. It done struck the world, man. So everybody that come in the city, they go fuck around with it.
Now, I know you on your own boss stuff, and that's one of the reasons we going to get into that, why you signed with 1501, because you and Carl got like that. He letting you do your thing. You know what I mean? You want to be on your own boss tip later on in life, which I think you already, kind of taking those steps to do that for real. Is that something you want to do, ownership, like have your own restaurant?
Yeah. That's the only reason I signed to him, because he agreed to let me, play ball how I wanted to. I had a few other labels trying to sign me, but I mean, I wouldn't be able to control too much over there and be like, hey, I like it like this, and motherfucker be like, okay, well, we're going to see what that do. Like I say, man, bro gave me, a contract of a lifetime. Like, man, go handle your business, and, we're going to do business once you finish doing yours. Yo,
it's really dope because, Carl is a really good business mind, man. That's my boy. Shout out to Carl, man. And, I was going to ask you, I was like, man, I wonder how Stunna Bam would describe Carl Crawford using one word. If you had one word to describe Carl, what would it be? Is he serious?
Man, he ambitious, man.
Ooh.
Dude, he wake up with it on his mind, man. He got a vision for, his label and for Stunna Bam. I come in with a vision, let him know where I want to take the label, you feel me? And, how I want to, take it to a bigger platform. And, just us joining forces, man, it's going to turn 1501 to a No Limit, to a QC, to, Cash Money. Like, that's what we working on, man, for Texas, you feel me?
Ooh, I like that, boy. I love how you put, you and Erica put 1501 on your backs, and y'all really creating that label that y'all wanted to be. Like, y'all ain't, waiting for no handouts. Y'all going to get y'all's out here.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
No, big blessing, man. So, I want to talk about your name, Stunna Bam. Where it came from, man. How did it come about? Talk to me.
Man, my little brother lost his life. We turned the city up, man, and the game changed 10 years later, Like I say, shit, we about to, shake the world up, and the world gonna know Stunna Bam. And I made that promise to him. I told him I was gonna do it.
Now, you learned a lot, man, losing your brother, you done lost a lot of people in these streets. That's one thing I think people don't realize that come with the game, dog. You're going to have ups and downs in this industry. You're going to learn a lot. I mean, you've lost people along the way, right?
Hey, I'm still losing people. I'm talking about the last 4 weeks was one of the toughest months I done had in, like my whole music career, after my little brother, so. And, like I say, it's just steady hitting home, man, rest in peace, my boy Zay the Brick, one of the most talented artists I ever met in my life, man, not just because he motivated me to do it, just because he just was born with a gift, man. A CUNY home nigga out the projects, played ball, went overseas, like left the ghetto and had action at doing, got MVP trophies, for overseas leagues and all that. So, he just lost his life, a week or two ago. And like I say, man, just to see how the world servicing, man, it's getting closer and closer to me. I'm just on some, man, I got to keep doing what I'm doing to build another blueprint, because if I don't, we're going to be crabs in the bucket for the rest of our life out here, man.
Boy, you done learned a lot in this game, man. I can tell. I can just hear it from you talking about it. I see the RIPs, people showing like mad love. And
hell yeah, man, the long way, man. Like I say, man, my boy was a real silent, stumped down figure, man, in my ghetto. We all come up under George Floyd, man. So it's like, like we watched Big Homie say what he was going to do and didn't know it was going to take his death for him to touch the world. And, like I say, man, just down the line, niggas started taking them blows, man. I'm like, man, I got to do something different, man. I got to reshape the dynamics in my hood. I was in 3rd Ward on the corner at a shop. I usually just be, doing my clothes at, kind of have people meeting me so I won't have to be standing on no corner. He walked, man, and he called my uncle. And my uncle was out there in Minnesota already, in the real business. He was like
your uncle. This ain't no home,
nah,
this blood.
This my daddy brother. This my blood uncle who texts me every day and tell me, nephew, I tell you, That
Yeah.
George Floyd grew up together, ran the streets together. So George Floyd knew my uncle was out there and hadn't got his shit together out there. So Floyd called my uncle off my phone, like, man, hey, I'm coming up there to Minnesota, man. Like that's
Wow.
word to my kid, man. You feel me? So I watch, Big Dog, want to take that step to change his life, man, and get himself together, get himself, all the way situated for his daughter, man. And again, shit, he went out there with my uncle. My uncle got the pictures, man. I ain't just capping, man. My uncle went and picked him up from the airport. You feel me? When he was situated in his home, in his little temporary home or whatever. But just on the back end, like I say, man, I'm part of that history. Again, shit, the world might not know till down the line, because again, the nigga still low key grieving on that shit. Like that shit still weird. A nigga grew up with
Absolutely.
his nephew, Lil Woo, a motherfucker out there representing, his brothers, Cal Wayne, Po Boy, his brothers from the streets, like I come up under all them. So, just on the back end to see our big homie life get took like that, and he changed the world and the dynamics of the Black Lives Matter movement. That's big for us to represent and stand on, man. Just us being from Third Ward out here, and our big homie in the face of the Black Lives Matter movement.
Man, y'all drop some hand claps in the comments for that, for real, man. I know, growing up, you probably never would have expected it to play out like that with you and him. I heard you refer to him as a gentle giant.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I know he got to be proud of you, looking down like, boy, look at you, boy.
Hey,
if he was here right now, what you think he would say to you? Like, I'm proud of you, but what would you think the words he would say to you would be?
Man, I told him, man. I told him. I told him this was gonna happen, man. Like, hey, George was down with me, Cal Wayne, Blood Bear, Bug, and Zeta Brick Boy, and Lil T, man. He really had a hell of a motive every day he woke up. It was somebody he was gonna be pushing, man. And like I say, everything he done for me, man, I'm forever appreciative, man. He showed me I had somebody out here standing tall for me.
Ooh. Rest in peace, George Floyd, man. Y'all got some values, some situations, man. I know that'll be imprinted on you forever, and I know it'll show in your music too. What do you want people to feel when they hear your music, man?
Man, I want them to really feel a real one, man. That wake up and stand on, being a real one, man. Like, hey, I'm one of them niggas that, when ain't nobody around, I still can't do no whole shit. You feel me? Like, it bothered me that much. You feel me? Because I know the game going serious. That's, I pay attention to a lot of shit that, a lot of people probably don't even embrace. Like, motherfucker don't even know, you got a guard, but then you got a game guard. You feel me? So, on the back end, man, I'm just big on, man, karma come, when you least expecting it. So, you got to play everything to the left the right way, and again, like I say, man, I'm just one of them, man, God made me different, man. I'm some of everything, man. I done got kicked out of colleges, I done been in the streets, I'm a family nigga, I'm a gangster, a gentleman, like I say,
all of the above.
A real one can be, man. Man, and I balance that shit out good, man, because I don't overdo nothing. So I'm
with all of that, with you encompassing all of that, with all of those things you got going on, and all the situations you done learn from, I gotta ask you this, because there's a lot of people looking at this live like, man, Stunna Bam done did all this shit. Like, that's a lot. Like, what's one thing, right, that you wish somebody had told you, if you gonna get into this game, boy, you better know this?
Shit, my mama did tell me. I just wasn't listening.
What was that?
Go get your motherfucking paperwork right, nigga. Go get a lawyer.
Ooh. Ooh. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, nah, she was telling me, it's love, man. Like, a motherfucker got good intentions behind what they doing, but at the end of the day, if y'all got to bite the bullet, you going to be the one that got to deal with the results. You feel me? And we had to bite the bullet and ain't come out on top like we thought we was the first go round. And I had to come out my pocket, baby. I had to go broke on that shit, man. Deal with, the streets like, what's up? Like, it all fell back on me. So, big shout out to my T-lady for waking me up and, just helping me mentally get back stable, to get my career back going.
Wow. Man, that's some real talk right there. I hope y'all paying attention, boy. You dropping some major gems right now. That's a major gem.
Hey, man, that's what a nigga here for, man. I don't want nobody to go through what I went through, man, because they just saw me out here, you know, standing tall, you know, keeping it real with everybody, supporting, not knowing, you know, I'm doing that to really, you know, keep my poise, man. I'm really going through it, fighting demons, you know. So, you know, again, man, I don't think the average motherfucker could stand tall and look like they getting rap money all this time and really ain't got $1 off the shit. You feel me? Like, you know, like that shit, you know, that was one of the hardest things to stomach all this time, you know, having to help where I owe the help, you know, that motherfucker probably did something for me throughout my lifetime where I can't tell them no. You feel me? And but it's like they thinking I'm getting rap money, and I couldn't make time to tell everybody like, bro, I ain't never got paid out rap. You feel me? Like all my shit come out the streets, man. I wake up every day with no job, nigga, and wake up and, you know, come home with something, even if it's crumbs. You feel me? That crumb gonna make me a cake at the end of the month, so I can pay my bills, take care of what I need to take care of, and do what I need to do. So, you know, on the back end, man, I feel like, you know, I thank God for surviving the turf war, man, just being alive and just seeing how niggas can change, and the streets are really shit, exit nigga out the game if I gave too much time to the streets and didn't try to perfect my craft, man. Yeah. I say it's a lot of shit I just learned down the line with, man. I'm just, you know, just really trying to change the narrative, man, out here, man, so these young niggas can have, you know, some other than the murder to look up to. You know, we ain't got no money out here.
Oh, hey, you know, it's not a bit. You know this, we know this. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors in this music industry. Some of their favorite rappers ain't really making what they think they making. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like you got your head on straight with 1501, and they betting the house on you. You know what I'm saying? What's the legacy you want to leave with 1501? Like what? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know how when you see Murder them and Mia X and all them, and you know that's the real No Limit. Ooh. You know, 50 years down the line, they gonna Stunna Bam. You know, that's the real 1501. You know, like he was one of the first 3 artists. You know, I was supposed to been called first artist before Megan, but it just didn't happen like that. You feel me? And you know, like I say, but now I'm still about to be his first, you know, male artist that really, you know, get in the system and, you know, create some results for him, man. So definitely that's a start. You feel me?
Absolutely, absolutely. Is there anybody that you plan on working with, man, or you want to work with?
Shit, whoever got it, man. Like, I mean, I ain't tripping, man. I ain't all the way in the game yet. So whoever got a bigger buzz than me, man, and popping their shit, wherever it makes sense, I'm gonna work.
Yo, hey, like you come from humble beginnings, man. Third Ward to be exact. Correct me if I'm wrong. Third Ward, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
What was your first job?
My first job, probably some community service work or something. Like yeah, at PABA with the kids. Like I had like community service, so they gave me some options. So I went back to Third Ward to the little boxing gym that I grew up in. And when, you know, just work with the kids and all that, you know, when play basketball with them, you know, little shit like that. Then I think the only real job I probably had, like, I worked for like about a month or quit at Goodwill. I was fighting a little case at the time, get myself, but I quit that shit. I said, fuck. He went and bought me some regular weed.
Hey, sometimes you gotta realize maybe some stuff just wasn't meant for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you found that out at a young age.
I was too big dog to be working on the clock, man. They hadn't gave me too much in the streets to be, you know, working for $7, man. I wasn't too cool with that, man.
Yo, hey, man, this Son of Bear, this has been a good one, man. Tapping in with you has been real. I think if y'all got some questions, man, please make sure y'all drop y'all questions in that question box down there below. We'll hop right on into them and get it on and popping. We're gonna talk rock out for a quick second too, cause it's out right now. It's going crazy. You pull up at the gas station, people playing.
Man, I need y'all to go download that 3 times, man. For real, man. Go tell a friend, man. We about to make that bitch go big and take that bitch to the charts, man.
No, big facts right there. Like, how long did it take you to make rock out?
About 45 minutes.
That's it. 45 minutes.
Yeah, I just went in that bitch and was vibing.
Caught the vibe, and the rest was history. What do you need when you catching your vibe, man? You need some Hennessy. You need, when you in that stew?
I just need a little smoke, some good smoke, and probably need to bump the serve here and now, but you know, nothing major.
Nothing major. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something to catch the vibes.
Yeah, shit, man. Like I say, I damn, I don't even need no syrup. You know, I kiss that shit straight, you know, and be cool. You know, I ain't about to pour up no cups and all that shit. Like I say, it just be a vibe with me, man.
Yo, now, real talk, I got to ask you this, because coming from Houston, and I noticed that a lot of artists on the way up, they say, like, yo, I had to pop outside of my city before I really took off, or I had to do this. Or I don't know why that is, though, Stunna Bam. Maybe you can help me with that. Everybody like, man, I had to leave my city before I started popping, or people put respect on me. Or do you feel like Houston was on you out the gate?
Yeah, nah, Houston, they really did a lot for me. You know, they really stood tall for me. Shit really made so I ain't have to be getting no rap money because the street supported me all these years, whatever I had going on. So, but on the back end, this go round, I can honestly say, shit, what's going on now, man. The city seeing how everybody else getting behind me, so everybody kind of slowly but surely, you know, getting back in my favor. But I ain't even worried about my city no more, man. I didn't been 100% thorough with my city this whole time, you know, from artists, you know, to the streets, to, you know, just whatever they got to do with my city. So on the back end, I'm trying to put that same energy into the LA's, New York's, you know, Miami's, you know, Atlanta's, you know, just every other city. Everything I done for my city, I got to go do that shit elsewhere, man. And my city gonna be here though.
And we gotta get you out here in Alabama too, Birmingham, Alabama. We gonna have you out here rocking out, hanging out for real, for real.
Yeah, I gotta come back to Murderham, baby.
Ooh. Hey man, anything you want to tell everybody that's tapped in Birmingham's listening, man? You want to tell them anything before we step up out of here real quick?
Man, shout out my OG ice cream, man. Raised me on that court, man. Me, Zay the Brick Owlers, man. Hey, man, shit, y'all make sure y'all go get all my music. Make sure y'all go get my music that I dropped before Rock Out too, cause I own all that. So make sure y'all go run the streams and downloads and all that. You know, help me get my first rap check. You feel me? I've been in the game for, you know, just say 8-9 years, man, serious, and I've been taking my street profit, putting it into the music, so I can be here on this interview today, you know, on the radio today in your city.
Yeah.
So, man, y'all honor a real one, man, that done put back into the city, man. You know, really, you know, dug deep, man, to stand tall out here, man, and make sure, you know, I got a good face card out here. Make sure y'all go download all my shit, man, and repost and tag and all that shit. I'm gonna repost as much as I see.
Oh, and I can attest, he a real one in them DMs. He answer, he respond back. You feel me? So make sure y'all tag him.
I'm reposting everything I can see.
Hey, man, well, thank you so much for coming through here, my brother. More blessings, more success to you and yours along the journey. You hear me?
Man, I appreciate you, bro.
Love, my brother, love. Have a great day.
I'll be down there soon.
Hey, I got you. I got you. Let's make it happen.
Hey, K-Tone say we're going to help get that first rap check. Help y'all get the first flag. That's overstood, baby.
Ooh.
That's overstood, baby. We need each other, baby. And then we're going to make some investments with that shit.
Come on, man. We flipping everything. We making our dollars work for us.
Nah, for shit show. For shit show.
Bless up, my brother. I'll be out in Texas. I'm going to holler at you.
All right, baby.
Love.